Hello, everyone. How is it going? I would like to say, I hope you had a
Oh
Merry
dear.
Christmas. Oh dear.
You would like to say, we're both
we
here, babe.
we would we. Oh, okay.
God, look at me. I look like a.
Look at
Yeah, we
me.
look a bit crazy, don't we?
Yeah, we've had crazy times, folks. Um, happy holidays.
Happy holidays, everyone.
Happy New Year, everyone.
Happy New Year.
Babe, what happened?
What didn't happen?
We noticed that some of you have been saying, "Where are you?" And we listen. We hear you and we see you. Hey babe, are you trying to flash everybody?
Was I?
You just lifted your shirt up over your head.
Just put it over me now.
I'm just kidding. You know that like 7 people just like hit back 15 seconds? Hot number. Anyway, so what happened was the day of the 26th of December, we went to get pancakes. For those of you who support us on Patreon, you've heard this on the podcast. Basically, there was a ridiculous snowstorm here. Ridiculous.
Yeah, seriously.
We got stuck in it out in the middle of the boondocks.
Maybe shouldn't have gone to get pancakes in retrospect.
Yes, in the retro, pancakes were a bad idea.
So good though.
They were good. But by the time we got home, no, it was a little later. What went out first, the phones or the internet?
I don't know. I think it was just everything went all at once.
Yeah, I don't know. It was like within minutes of one another. We had lost cell service and our internet, our Wi Fi, which is 4G Wi Fi. So if the phones are going to go down, the internet's going to go down. That lasted 3 days?
Mm-hmm.
3 days. We had absolutely nothing. Then, like, I went and took Shaylee back up the mountain.
Mm-hmm.
And once I got about 10 miles that way, my phone was working again. So we knew it was a service issue. Then it was the phones came back that night, I think, but the internet still wasn't working.
It still wasn't like, what's the word?
It wasn't great because it kept going out.
Yeah,
like it would be on for like a half hour,
and then it would just go again.
Yeah.
And so it wasn't reliable. That's the word I was looking for.
And then I went down to like the first like sign of civilization in the other direction, and their internet was working, their phones were working. They said that they had heard that there's a town that's like in the mountains that way, but still considered the desert. They didn't have any. They didn't have anything. They didn't have power. They didn't have phones. They didn't have internet. They didn't have nothing. So that made me feel a little bit better that at least
it wasn't just
that we weren't just doing something stupid. Because like,
let's face it, that's a possibility.
Yeah, like it could have been like, oh, did you turn it on? Oh. So anyway.
Yeah, they suggested that. Have you taken the SIM card out and put it back in? We tried that.
Yeah, so we did all the stuff with Unlimitedville trying to solve the problem. And they finally just said, we're sending you a new SIM card and it'll be there overnight. We're express shipping it, blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, oh, okay, cool. But then that was the day before New Year's Eve. So it wasn't here on New Year's Eve, which meant it wasn't going to be here on New Year's Day. And so I went to the post office today and it was there. And I'm like, yay.
No, you went the day after as well. It's like, what day is it today? Is it the 2nd today?
It's the 2nd. If it's the 3rd, I'm in trouble. I got stuff I got to do.
No, it's the 2nd.
So anyway, I went to the post office today. It was there. Brought it home. It was very fiddly. It's one of the most fiddly things in the world. And I set everything up, and it wasn't working. And I tried a couple different things. It wasn't working. I set it aside, pouted, moped, walked slowly with my head down. Some sad music played in the background. I went outside, found Zoe sitting in the sun, going, I have no internet and my phone's not working. And I'm like, yeah, it's not working. And so we sat there all sad. And then I'm like, you know what? I'm going to text customer service. And then I come inside and I'm like, where's. She had cleaned. And just like the few moments that I had finished my cigarette, I'm like, where's the little paper that has their phone number on it? And you're like, I tidied. And so I'm like, ah. And while she was looking for it, because she knew exactly where it was, I just found the number in my phone. And I texted the number.
Wow, this is a long story.
And it's really good. It's very exciting. I get a text back. Guess what it says? Their offices are closed. And then I need to call back tomorrow. Then I'm like, and I'm saying bad stuff. And then I'm like, I can't believe this. And then I look over at it. And instead of a flashing orange light, which tells me it's not working, there was a solid blue light. And I was like, huh. Holy shaz. And so I erased that text and I texted, wait. Bear with.
Did you?
I said, wait.
You texted them, wait?
Yeah. Because I texted them this big ass long thing where I was pissed off. And then I said, wait, hold on a sec. Even though they were telling me that no one was open. I knew someone would eventually see those text messages. So I looked and sure as poop, it was working. So the internet's back on.
Woohoo!
Touch particle board. So hopefully everything's okay now. So
back in the land of the living.
Yeah, and we have some videos that we have to edit together to put up. Because just because we weren't uploading doesn't mean we weren't filming.
We weren't for the most of the time.
Thanks, babe.
We weren't.
I know. I was trying to make it like we have a very juicy video of me completely losing my mind in a car while we are being snowed in.
To be fair, don't get too excited.
Yeah, it wasn't. Because I think you didn't film again after the policeman got involved.
I filmed after that, but a suitable time after that when things had calmed down a bit. Oh man, it was nuts.
Yeah.
I never thought we were going to get home.
And if you want to hear more about that and you can't wait for the video, just go over to our Patreon page. I'll leave a link down below. And I think it's the last upload. But for those of you who are already subbed on our Patreon page, we will be doing our weekly Waffle Ramble podcast that normally comes out on Wednesdays right now after this. And it should be up tonight, right?
Yeah.
And she's going to make cheesy biscuits.
Yeah.
So everyone's winning today.
Everyone's a winning.
Everyone's a win.
Let's not get too excited about it.
Oh yeah, because there was the thing on the left, right?
Oh, I'm never going to hear the end of that. Wow. And
right,
in
guys.
other news, I took the decorations down.
Oh, did you leave the lights up though?
I've left these lights up.
Where did these lights go?
Which ones? The ones on the tree are still on the tree.
Oh, you just left them on the tree?
Yeah.
Oh, because we have another one anyway, huh?
Yeah.
So now I can charge my phone?
Yeah.
Everyone's a winner. Alright, guys.
So we will be back with...
Before you know it.
Hang on.
Oh.
We've done some bags today again. We haven't been able to because of the rain and the wind and the cold.
Snow.
Yeah.
And the bags, the ones that we had already done, were not as solid as they usually are.
Normally they're like, you can rap on them and they're like rock hard.
Yeah.
They're a little bit. They're not like unstable or moving around or anything, but there's a little bit of give in there. So
I'm a little worried. I'm more worried than you're worried.
Yeah,
But
I
I'm
think
always more worried.
I think it's stable still. It's fine. It's just like it's going to take a little bit of time to dry out again.
Yeah.
But we've done like the back wall, and we're going to go around again, and we should be doing the electric soon, which we're a little bit worried about, but we're okay.
Yeah, we had a couple heated debates on how we were going to do that.
Mm-hmm.
One of them in the middle of the night one night, and I just almost crawled into a ball and died.
Because apparently I start discussions off too late at night when somebody's not in the mood.
It's not that I'm not in the mood, but when I'm trying to wind down and like I'm getting ready to go to bed, and then you're like, "Oh, how do we
get the book out? Let's work out
how do we stop global warming?" You know, or just like whatever serious.
Oh no, I do have a habit of doing that.
It's like
It's been pointed out to me on
yeah.
many occasion.
It's just like, wow, this is a 11 a.m. conversation, not a 3 a.m. conversation.
Yeah.
Am I right, babe?
Yeah.
All right. Okay, so thank you for checking in on us.
Yes, thank you so much, everyone. And we will be back regular.
Before you know it.
We doing the live stream on Sunday?
Yeah, I guess.
Yeah.
The holidays are done.
Touch wood that everything's still working and we can.
All right.
Yeah. We'll
Okay.
be back.
Bye, guys.